Hey my friends, it's Captain Cairo here. Today we're going to be talking about full body workouts, how to do it, how often to do it. I'm going to be giving you a full program at the end that you can just take and use for yourself. This one's actually made for people who are just starting to come back to training at the gym again after having a longer period of break, let's say because of Corona or something else. So let's get right into it. So we're going to be starting our workouts with some mobility, just so you get everything going and warming it up. So you're going to have your feet on the ground and you're going to be bringing your knees to the ground and back up again, to the ground and back up again. Once you're done with this, we're going to be going left knee to the ground, right knee to the ground, and then return both up, and then right knee to the ground and left knee to the ground. So we're going to be putting both our legs on the ground, rinse and repeat. So next up, we're gonna grab ourselves an empty bar, put it on our back, and we're gonna be doing side lunges or side squats, depending on how you call them. I'm going with the empty bar because it's a little bit harder in the beginning to start out with more weight. Also, you want to be warming up correctly and bringing your knees and ankles into the positions where they can't get hurt because you're using too much weight or you're not warmed up. So next exercise, we're going to be starting out in a push-up position, and we're going to be doing lizards, but instead of walking the whole length, we're actually just going to be bringing our left arm and right up to the front and back again, and then right arm, left leg. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. We're still warming up, so this is exercise number 3. Depending on how many sets you do, this is totally dependent on you. You can do a lot of sets, you can do just 1 or 2 sets to get yourself going, and we're gonna go to the next exercise where we do overhead squats with a kettlebell. We're just gonna be taking a light kettlebell, holding it above our heads and trying to go lower than parallel. As you can see here in the beginning, it was a little bit hard. I had a little bit of a hip rotation. This is exactly why we do this exercise, so just that we can see. All right. After that, we're gonna do box jumps, depending on how high you can go. This is 1 meter, so it's 3 feet, I think. I have no idea what is in feet. We use the metric system. So we do a couple of sets of box jumps, which is already an explosive exercise, and it's already a little bit harder on your legs and gonna give you this nice burn that you really wanna have. After we're done with the box jumps, we're going to be grabbing 2 kettlebells, 1 on each side, and we're going to be doing lunges. So we step forward, backward with 1 leg, and then the other side. So left side, forward, backward, right side, forward, backward. Rinse and repeat. I did 3 sets. You can do 4 sets if you want to. Alright, next up we're going to be grabbing a barbell, putting on some weight on the sides, but that's just so it's a little bit higher off the ground, and we're going to be doing push-ups where we touch the ground between each repetition. So we go down, up, touch the ground, and repeat. Down, up, touch the ground, and repeat. I'm using a lot of weight here so it doesn't roll away. If you use less weight, it's going to be harder because you're going to need to hold on a little bit tighter. Next up, we're going to be doing deadlifts, sumo deadlifts. This is what I like. If you don't like doing sumo deadlifts, you can do normal, conventional deadlifts too. I do like the sumo deadlifts because the ratio of getting hurt to benefiting from it is a lot better than the normal deadlift, but that's just personal preference. And in between sets, we're going to be doing pull-ups. So deadlift and pull-up. This is a lat pull-up. You can do biceps pull-ups too. You can variate both forms if you want to. That's all up to you. And next up, we're gonna be doing kettlebell deadlifts with one arm and overhead press. So we're gonna be grabbing the kettlebell, coming up in the deadlift position and turning our arms up, getting into this overhead press position, rinse and repeat with the other side. I picked a 12 kilogram kettlebell here. I'm weak as fuck, so if you want to do 20, 50 kilograms, that's totally up to you. When I do full body exercise trainings, I don't go that high with the weights. As you can see with the deadlifts or with the lunges, it's just low weight, many repetitions, many sets, and we go straight from this exercise into kettlebell swings. You actually want to use your hips and flex your butt when you're up front, so you get all of those glute activation and quadriceps activation that you really want to have. So we're back to the deadlift again. I increased the weight a little bit and same thing, different weight. There's not a lot of change there. When it comes to how many sets per exercise you can do, I always go between 3 and 4, depending on the exercise. You can do as many as you like, that's totally up to you, and you can have a harder workout or you can have an easy workout for the full day. Now we're back again to kettlebell deadlifts, this time though without the overhead press, and we keep it on the side. So if you grab with your left hand, you go up to your right side. If you grab with your right hand, you go off to the left side, and this helps you actually activate your chest muscles and keep this core tight, because you're only using one side, so you actually need to tighten your core to stay straight, else you'd be falling to the side, which you really don't want to happen. Next up, we have a shoulder exercise opener and strengthener for the rotator cuff. So we just grab a weight and we turn it around our heads to the left and to the right again, to the left side and to the right side again. Do as many as you like, take a short break, rinse and repeat. So this is basically a full body workout to retrain again, to restart the gym again. The intensity is totally up to you. If you use more weight, of course it's going to be harder. If you do more sets, it's going to be harder. Think of progressive overload, so you may be going to start out the first time doing only 3 sets per exercise, next time you're going to do 4, or you're just going to be increasing the weight. It's totally up to you. You can also just do 2 sets if you're feeling weak that day, and if you want to do a little bit less or you don't have the time. It's full body workout. We have a little bit more on the legs than we do have on our shoulders and arms, but if you use more weight with the kettlebells, you're gonna reach the same effect on your upper body as you do on your lower body. We have put in explosive strength. Yeah, so just see how you want to do it. Take your time, figure it out, and please like and subscribe and comment. If you don't like it, please unlike the video, but just click anything. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.